Hello. So, I just wanted to let you know that a lot of my readings have been slow because I gave up reading tarot for a little while due to the fact that I didn't want to know my own energy. And the thing with tarot is if you don't read your own energy, it shows up in your readings. Like, not always, but I was struggling with that. Like, all of my energy was showing up in my readings for you, and I couldn't handle that anymore. Like, I couldn't give you readings that weren't for you. If it's my energy, I needed to deal with it. So I took a pause for a few months, and so I'm slow right now. I'm sorry. I feel insecure about that slowness, but I know everybody has to start somewhere, and this is going to bring better changes moving forward for my, everything was for a reason, and I learned. I got to learn through taking the break on how I respond to certain energy. So this was on the top of my doors, divine doors, and it fell out. It's a distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. So someone might be wishing for you, to kiss you, to hold you. And it's like a temple, but then there's a mountain. Like, through that door, there's like a real mountain. So maybe someone's on the other side of some mountains from you. Maybe you need to travel to the mountains to find this person. Maybe it feels like a big mountain of work just to get to that person. So I wanted to pull some animal spirit card to find out who this reading could be for. This is my box of tarot I decided to put together. I received a gift for my birthday, and I decided that I would put I'd use the box. So there's the bears showing up and the tarantula, but let's just get one animal spirit card. This is the animal spirit reading, golden egg and the cheetah. So, maybe someone wants to plant or make an egg, a golden egg. Maybe there's a golden egg coming to you. Cheetahs are fast, like they're the fastest cat. The wolf and the elk. So, I don't know. Someone's crying out. Someone is going to, because to me that's like masculine energy, and even the elk is masculine because I know like they use their antlers to like charge each other and like whoever, and then dragonfly is good news. So maybe there's a masculine with good news coming fast towards you, like, and he's the golden egg, like he's the one. I don't know. Anyways, the phoenix. This is a message from spirit for someone. Okay, so we're gonna find out what animal would fit this person the best. Like, what animal spirit is going to represent this reading? Who, like, so you can know if it's for you or not. What is the animal spirit? What is the animal spirit for this reading, please? Okay, so we have the nightingale. So that's the animal that decides to pop out. So that's what this reading. If the nightingale resonates with you, then this reading is for you. If not, maybe you're just a bird person. My cat is trying to bug me. She's funny. And then I have this brand new deck, Maverick. It's like brand new, like never shuffled before. Oh, maybe it's not all in order like it should be, you know? It's not. But, and Maverick is like, you know that show? I feel like Maverick is like someone who tries to, like, he's like a philosopher / engineer. Someone who can, like, make shit happen that doesn't necessarily always happen, like, or if something's going wrong, they like fix it. They find a way to fix it. So that mixed with the nightingale, and maybe we should get the real meaning of this nightingale bird. So yeah, this is like just me being me, catching back up on energy, catching back up on tarot, doing my thing on YouTube. But in real life, like, I went through some struggles and I moved and I did all these things. I got a job, I have to be a parent. So like, and I have my own inner traumas, you know, like I didn't just become spiritual overnight. I mean, actually I was born pretty spiritual, I'm not gonna lie there. I was born with anxiety, and I used to rock as a kid and hum and sing. So, that being said, there's always been something about me, like I've always been connected extra. I always used to like not leave the beach with my mom until we picked up every piece of garbage I could find. Always took care of other humans, always gave so much of myself to other people, and never really set real boundaries, and that ended in me learning a lot of lessons. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so the first card, I shuffled really well. You just watch me shuffle. The Jack of Diamonds, okay? And at the bottom we have the Three of Hearts. So maybe those cards mean something to you. We're gonna keep them. How many cards should I take? Probably just 3. We'll take 3. So we have the Three of Hearts, the Jack of Spades, or the Jack of Spades, the Diamonds, the Jack of Diamonds, and the Ace of Hearts. So we'll just keep those cards for now, and we'll move along. I wanted to read you what the nightingale actually means. I don't have very long, but I do have a few minutes before I have to go pick up my son, so that's why I decided I would do this right now. But I will do more readings later. Just for now, this is what I'm in the mood for. I hope you don't mind. So it's fearless voice speech. Oh, isn't that funny? Like, not funny, but like, I choose to come on here after going through some things myself, not wanting to even like look into my own tarot because life was that crazy. Okay, and this is an air element. And I had to be fearless to come and do this. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. I was telling you how I sing as a kid. Okay. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. When in balance, sings, speaks freely with kindness. When out of balance, shy, lump in the throat. To bring into balance, music. So someone's really needing music right now. And this is on page 171 and 170, so maybe 8 or 9 mean something to you. I got recently in a message 789 or 8798 or something, and I just noticed on the Light Series Tarot there's 78 cards, so 7, 8, and 9. Those are some words or some numbers some words for you watchers, in case. Okay, and then I also happen to have my Witches Tarot, like, but they're playing cards, and so I'm just gonna quickly check through to see because if I can match up here the cards that came out with these cards, they have like specific meanings here. So like there's the 3, there's the Jack, and there's the Ace. Okay, so for the playing cards, I have multiple sets of playing cards. Okay, I just decided to grab the new one, but they don't really have any meanings, and I just wanted to give you a meaning for them. So the Ace of Hearts is number 11, the fox in close proximity, eggers distrust of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you, distant, less danger. So if to you this fox is up close, there's someone who you're in acquaintance with who could possibly be in disguise and wanting to harm you. And if to you this fox is distant, like you don't think like it's close to you, then it means less danger. But still, it's warning you. This Ace of Hearts is a warning. It's number 11, and this is number 1. And if you notice, it goes 11, 1, 14. So like 1, 1, 1, 1, 4. Anyways, 4 ones and 4 showing up. And yeah, that's interesting. Plus this equals to 4. Very interesting. Plus there's 4 diamonds here. So I don't know. We're going to do number 3. It's the sun near signify. Okay, so here, before I tell you if it's near or far, because they mean different things, is the sun close to you or is it far away from you? To me, it's near. The sun near signifies happiness and popularity. Near snakes, mice, and dark side of clouds presages vexation. Wow. So there is no distance or near. It's just near. The sun is near. And it's letting you know that there's happiness and popularity, as well as you're near snakes, mice, and dark side of clouds presages. Anyways, what is Jack? The rider is a sure sign of good news unless alongside of 6, 8, 11, or 13. Wow, so it's good news unless it's next to an 11 or a 13, which is like, that is crazy to me. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, you're basically getting warned right now. I'm so sorry. But I felt the need that someone, like, so when I finally choose to do my tarot, finally choose to unravel the energy that's around me, I needed to see what it said. So, you know, in the end of the day, like, I can run from the truth all I want. The truth is still the truth. The truth does not change, okay? What changes is lies. Lies change. Mischievous people take different shapes and forms, but the truth always is the same. The people who are speaking the truth will never change. They are always going to be. So, I don't know why I just picked up this deck, but we're going to do some Sacred Awakening cards. Authenticity and doubts. So maybe you have doubts about someone's authenticity, or maybe you're doubting my authenticity. And that is fine. You can doubt me all you want. I am a truth speaker. I don't lie. I mean, I have said white lies here and there, but I try not to. Like, I really try not to lie at all whatsoever. Sabotage. Someone's trying to sabotage you and you have doubts of this person trying to sabotage you. Like, maybe you are like, yeah, this person is my person. I need them in my life. Or this is my best friend. She would never do shit like that. Choice. You're making a choice between two, maybe. Or maybe you're choosing yourself or this other person. Like, you're always in choice. You're always in choice of whether you're doing something for you or against you. You never are not making a choice for yourself. Every day you make choices for yourself. Trust yourself. Trust and choice. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a few cards. Like, I really love these cards so much. I got them when I was on vacation in Maui once. Reawaken, choice. Doubts behind choice. That's crazy. Okay, anyways. So I got them when I was on vacation, and I was really drawn to them. My cat is seeing a disturber right now. She's really trying to, like, disrupt me, but nobody can disrupt me. Just kidding. Okay, what kind of energy do these readers need today? What do they need to know? And they might say a lot, they might say a little. I've shuffled this deck before and none have fallen out. And I was like, what is going on? And then I just shuffled them not long ago for myself and I got like 10. And I was like, oh, okay. So that's why I do it this way, because sometimes it's like, you don't need to hear very much. Sometimes you need to hear so much that, like, so much comes out. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. This is going to be like an hour-long reading. But that is what is going on. So we're gonna just figure out what's going on, Spirit. What do these people need to hear? What is for their highest good? Okay. See, so there's still a lot left in this deck here. Like, I didn't get every card, but this is still a lot to me. Like, I would have preferred 1, 2 to 7 maybe. That's fine. We'll do all of them, and they don't come in reverse. So I'm just going to pick them up, and we're going to see how they go. So we've got balance, and I'm going to cover these cards, but I'll uncover them after, okay, to let you see. That is, I still think this is crazy. I still think that was just a weird coincidence that it says if it comes next to 13 or 11, and literally there's 11, and then like 1 and 3 make 13. Anyways, that's crazy. Sacredness, deception, and there's an eagle there that like coincides with the sacredness in my eyes, because eagles are like the form of creator in my eyes, that like the one that takes our messages, our prayers to creator. Knowingness, so sacredness, balance, knowingness. You can't really see knowingness, but there's knowingness. And these cards, like, I can feel them. Like, when I read them, when I look at them, I feel them, the energy, truth. They're so powerful in my eyes. Truth over this whole, that's interesting. Empress, you. This might take us straight until I have to go. I might even have to pause it and, like, I don't know. Awakening. Mind. And then the last but not least, soul glimpse. I don't even have room for this one. We're just going to put it right there. Okay. Let's get to reading because I got to go soon. What was I trying to do here? I don't know. So let's start with the 7 seals, because that was like I went this way and then this way and then this way. I don't even know how that happened, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went. So we're going to do it that way. So how I did this and this and then this and then this and then that, like I should have, yeah, it's fine. We're fine. Anyways, 7 seals. Your journey of enlightenment starts when the Kundalini awakens, traveling upward and expanding through each of the 7 seals, also known as chakras. It is time to invite the stream of consciousness to flow through your seals and release your shadows. The old paradigms of separation, doubt, and guilt align your seals and experience life rather than duality. Express joy in creation rather than suffering. Live in trust rather than judgment and guilt. Unfold yourself rather than denying yourself. Expand into a new consciousness of union with spirit rather than separation, and of self-discovery rather than self-doubt. Be who you are. This is an opportunity to attain your highest potential and to trust. Like the caterpillar in a cocoon trusts the knowing of the process of transformation. Trust and become the radiance that you are truly. And this is page 38, 3 and 8 is 11. So this is like the divine telling you, like, trust. Open your chakras. Maybe you need to do some chakra healing. I see a man and a woman here facing each other, opening their chakras. And their heart chakras are literally connected. Like, you don't even see it here. It's connected to, they're connected here. So I'm not going to go too in depth with these because I'm trying to get through them by the time I have to go, which is in like 10 minutes. So let's do this. Void. And also, like, yeah, I'm not going to go into it. I'll talk more about it later. The caterpillar was mentioned here, and like thinking how scary it would be to like wind yourself up, but knowing like something is going to happen. I don't know. That's kind of freaky. Void. When a change occurs in the structure of your life, such as a loss, a transformation, or a complete destruction of something as you knew it, whether in the world or your life, you may feel a void. But around the void, a wave of agitated turmoil is sent out. What was once something is now nothing but remaining debris. Thought forms pieces and ideas of what once was. The void is a vortex of nothingness holding a potential for a transmutation into a higher level of awareness and a more expanded consciousness. Open yourself and look at the void from different perspectives, as this vast nothing is potentially everything. Balance. Let's go on, let's go on, let's go on. Balance. You are at the threshold in your awareness where your divine plan is blending with your human plan. Your human plan had the tendency of learning from pain and suffering. Your divine plan ceases these negative inclinations so that you can learn and experience with love and joy. The time has come to bring these two together, to live in self-awareness and fulfillment of your potential. Express who you really are with a harmonious flow. Create your gifts of life with grand but simple fulfillment. Understand compassion for every living thing. Open up to the bounty of life and live in this precious present now moment. The dragons cease their fighting and the balance of yin and yang is calling you softly. It's calling you softly. Sacredness. The feminine aspect of you has journeyed. Okay, someone wants to know what page that was on. That was on page 15. Balance. Okay. Sacredness. The feminine aspect, and this is page 36. The feminine aspect of you has journeyed through a myriad of adventures. Various experiences where your divine feminine energy became buried under layers of struggle by giving yourself away. Layers of pain and sorrow by physical and emotional abuse. Layers of ignorance by being mentally manipulated, and layers of betrayal. This caused you to hide, not to reveal yourself, and not to trust anymore. You have not failed, but are being invited to initiate a new identity and transform the layers that held you back. Underneath them is a stunning innocence and beautiful sacredness waiting to be experienced. Trust that your sensuality. I had a feeling the alarm was going to go off. Hold on. Okay, 8 minutes until I have to go. So let's try and get through as many as we can. Sacredness. And where was I? Underneath them is a stunning innocence and beautiful sacredness waiting to be experienced. Trust that your sensuality and sexuality is part of the divine feminine, and allow yourself to dance life outrageously while claiming and living your sacredness. Deception. Deception. When the ego feels, okay, this is page 19, so 10 endings, but 9 is like, okay. When the ego feels threatened, it sets up layers of protection with filters and fantasy that mask feelings and confuse thoughts. The ego will cause the mind to generate deception in order to reign supreme over the heart. These are lies that perpetuate into more lies to instill and influence a false belief system, to avoid acknowledging deep feelings and facing the truth. Deception will fade into the abyss of your psyche and become forgotten. Yet it is still there, causing a complicated fragmentation of your whole being, leading to confusion, mistrust, and obscurity. Take a very honest self-examination of thoughts and feelings you may have avoided. Honor yourself with gentleness and know that clarity and truth is the only pathway to overcome deception. I want to go into this so deeply because I just went through how I told you I avoided my own tarot and it didn't help at all, and I had to like love that part of me as well. Okay, so relationship. Many relationships serve, this is on page 34, 3 and 4 might mean something to you, 34 might mean something to you, or 7. Many relationships serve to resolve old karmic ties, fears, and needs. They do not necessarily feel empowering or very joyful. Dance with your relationship shadows. Honor all facets about them as they are and accept that they are a part of you. Let go of trying to control your relationships and merge with your true light of expression, therefore encouraging them to do the same. This sets the bonds free and allows for a new relationship to blossom on a higher level, free of karmic entanglements. This is called true love. Relationships with honesty, transparency, and empowerment. This expanded awareness will then allow a deeper relationship with yourself as well. Not just with people, but yourself, okay? With yourself. Knowingness. Because this true life journey is about you coming into union with you, nobody else. Just learn how to love you the best. Nobody else can love you the best. Okay, this is on page 28. You are at the threshold of going beyond your intellect into divine knowingness. Your thinking is about to expand to a consciousness that is unrestricted. Divine knowingness dwells within your pineal and is the wisdom of seeing with your inner eye. It is where dormant parts of your brain become activated to open a portal for the unlimited creative flow of life to enter. When this happens, you may find that answers appear before the question is formed, and the solution unfolds before a problem arises. Open your inner eye and allow the receiving of divine knowingness. This is your birthright. Truth. There are many layers of perceived truth. Ultimately, this is on page 43. You might be dealing with a twin flame as 34 and 43 came out. Anyways, there are many layers of perceived truth, ultimately connecting to the deeper truth of who you are. No one way is right or wrong, because the divine express is free of definition and judgment. You are being asked to discern your own truth from others' truth or the world's truth. By stepping away from the egoic reality towards the realization of your individual truth, of what you know is true at this point in time, is a stepping stone to find your deeper truth.